Hey YouTube, it's Nina here again. So this video is going to be a rant video. I'm so excited to bring you this rant video because I've been wanting to do this video for a while. Long story short, I found this church right after relocating to Atlanta, Georgia. I found this church in Buckhead. I don't want to say the church's name because I don't want to bash anybody's church. This is not something personal. I'm doing this for the laughs and just to share my experience with the YouTube world. So I found this church right after I moved to Atlanta, Georgia. And I was like, oh, let me go and visit this church. I think the reviews are like, you know, kind of in line with what I'm looking for in a church. It's non-denominational. It's not like, it doesn't comprise only one nationality. It doesn't comprise of like, you know, only young people. It's like, you know, a big church, but then there's a lot of young professionals that are going to this church too. So I will be able to relate to other people in the same fellowship. So I was like, okay, let me go try this church out. For some weird reason, I've been like, my family and friends can attest to this. Every time that I got ready to go to this church, something happened. Like I would fall asleep, I would oversleep. Something comes up last minute that I have to attend to. My washer, my clothes washer started leaking on one Sunday. I was like, what the heck? So long story short, I was not able to make it to any of the services that as I intended to. So the weekend before Memorial Day weekend, which was May 22nd, I woke up early. Like I think I woke up around 8 a.m. and I was like, I'm gonna go to the 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. service. Fast forward, I sleep off. Like I don't know how I slept off while I was getting ready to go to church. Like how that has never happened to me. So I was like, all right, Nina, you're doing too much. So I woke up, I was like, let me go on their website. I found out that they have a service 6 p.m. Follow me really, really closely, okay? They have a 6 p.m. service. I was like, oh yes, Nina, get out of the bed, just go get ready and go. I put on my 4-inch pumps. I literally beat face. Sorry, I don't say that on my channel, but I did beat face. Like, you know, when I say that I beat face, that means I was serious. I was trying to put on my A game. I get to church. It takes me 10 minutes to find parking, right? It's like, it's cool. I walk into the sanctuary. It was a really nice like experience. The security guard that was at the front door walked me all the way to the sanctuary because I didn't know where to go. So it was really nice on his part. And I sit down and I'm looking at the screen. I'm like, something looks different. Why is the pastor looking bigger than usual? Why is the pastor moving, but he's not on the stage? I was like, yo, I was like, what? What did I just walk into? I was so upset. I was like, no, this is not happening. So, you know, when I beat face, I don't want to put on my glasses and then have my nose pads draw like on my nose, or have the you know, the ear hooks of my glasses, the size of my glasses mess up my makeup. So I didn't have all my glasses. So I was like, nah, Nina, you need to start wearing your glasses. So I reach in my purse and I put on my glasses. And then it was clear. The pastor was not on the stage. The pastor was being projected onto 3 screens. I was like, what? Where did you do that? I was like, no way, no way. Like, I'm not doing this video to bash anybody that goes to an e-church or a virtual church. I don't even know what they call them. But I've never experienced it on my behalf, and I have never thought to go to one. So for me to just unknowingly walk into one, I felt like I was being ripped off. I was like, you guys are not giving me a praises or worship team, no offering or tithe collection, no announcements. Like, I was just like, what is this? Why me? Like, I was really offended. And I was looking around like, why are these people sitting down like they don't see what I'm seeing? And then I was like, duh, Nina, you're in a new environment. They're probably used to this. And I'm like, oh, wow. So at that moment, I get on WhatsApp and like, I start texting my people in debate line. It's like a group that my friends and I have. I was like, yo, the pastor is not really here. The pastor is on the screen. I don't know if I should get up and walk out now. But if I get up and walk out now, I feel guilty because I'm walking out of church. And then for Christians, it's not really about the pastor. Well, any religion, it's not supposed to be about the person delivering the message. It's about the message and the Holy Spirit. So I was like, okay, God knows my heart that I came to church for church. So I should probably just sit through this. And I was like, no, I should probably just get up and walk out of here. And like, nobody's gonna know that I left because nobody knows me after all. I was sitting there with like 10,000 different thoughts going through my head at the same time. And I was just like, you know what, Nina, you're gonna sit through this. We got up, we beat face, we wore heels because I hate wearing heels. I love my comfort, you know? We got up, we wore heels, so we're finna sit here, me, myself, and I. We're gonna sit here and finish this. So I was like, you know what? Maybe he has something at the end of the message. At the end of the message, he did not pray. At the end of the message, there was no closing song. At the end of the message, he just said, thank you and have a blessed week. People just got up and started walking out. And I was just like, I was sitting there. Funny because when I got there, I wanted to leave. But I was sitting there like, what just happened? What just happened? Like, I feel like that church needs to reimburse me for my time. Because I feel like if they, I should have known that I was walking into a virtual church before I walked there. Maybe, and I was giving them the benefit of the doubt. And I'm yet to even confirm that. I was like, you know what? Maybe it's a late service and the pastor cannot come back to re-preach the sermon that he gave earlier today. So that's probably why, you know? So I was like, no, Nina, don't be too judgmental. Let it go. So I let it go. Memorial Day weekend, which is one Sunday, the following Sunday after the 22nd, May 29th, my friends came to visit me from Maryland and North Carolina. If you follow me on Snapchat, at Simply Being Nina on all my social media, you would have been able to see like the stupidity that we were doing.
It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. I didn't have my honey.
So when they came to visit me, we had everything scheduled through from Saturday morning to Sunday night. And on Sunday morning, we allocated time for church. Luckily, my friends went on the website while I was in my beauty slumber, you know, because I had to, you know, catch up on my beauty sleep. And the church website said that they were closed for Memorial Day. So on Sunday, mind you, Memorial Day is on Monday. They're closed on Sunday, May 29th, in observation for the Memorial Day holiday. Let me repeat that.
They are closed on Sunday, May 29th, in observation for the Monday, May 30th holiday.
What? When my friends told me that, I was like, no, you guys play too much. You know, because we like to play pranks on each other. I was like, nah, you guys play too much. I went on the website. They're really closed. How do you close church? How? It's not like it's a Saturday service that you choose to, you know, not show up. Or maybe the pastor has a family vacation to go to. There's no other person that can deliver the message. I was so confused. So like, I was like, wait, no, today is Sunday, right? Okay. Church is closed on a Sunday. Religion is 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, maybe 366 days in a leap year. Like, you never turn off religion. Like, how do you close church? In observation for a holiday that is the next day, but it's not really a religious holiday. It's Memorial Day. Like, no disrespect for our veterans and people who have served the nation, but it's not a religious holiday. I was confused. So luckily for us, my friends found another church on Google that we went to. We fell in love with it. It's a much bigger church than the previous one. The The sermon was great. The preacher was live on stage, like moving. I could see his shadows. I was like, can I touch you? Oh my God, you're real. The praises and worship team was amazing. Like, they were so amazing. I had to Google them, and then I Googled them and I was like, oh, the church has their own record label. Okay. So yeah, that is my little rant. Like, I'm still baffled why church was closed on a Sunday, and I'm still baffled why a whole Nina walked into a church without knowing that it was a virtual church. But I walked into a church not knowing that the pastor was in there. That was the first time that has ever happened to me. I was like, oh. That was my rant video for, I guess, today. I just wanted to upload this and share a couple of laughs with you guys. Of course, this is really lighthearted. It's not to offend anybody that goes to a virtual church. That was just my experience, and I just wanted to share it with you guys on my channel. So let me know in the comment section below if you've ever been to a virtual church. Do you go to a virtual church? Do you feel like there's any difference between a virtual church and a traditional church that has the pastor physically in church while he's delivering the sermon? Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you want to see more rant videos or more content from me. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe so that you can get a notification whenever I upload a video. And if you missed my last video, please do click here to see my last video, a Bird to Bees baby challenge in attempts to get my niece to be the first black face of the Bird to Bees baby line. I'll put the voting link in the comment section below, and please do help me by voting for Nicole, my little bundle of joy. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.